Good evening all and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. It's Saturday night, which means it's craft beer night. And the beer we're going for tonight hails from Bristol. It's from WIPER and True. It's this one. It is their Espresso Martini Shake. And it is a 5.6% coffee-based stout. And it says on the back that this is an indulgent, decadent stout inspired by the world's best cocktail, the Espresso Martini. That is fighting talk. Is it better than an old-fashioned? Probably not. Anyway, it's smooth, velvety and deeply satisfying. This is a beer to savour. Store and serve chilled, which I am doing. Our beer is unfiltered and may contain sediment. Poured gently, of course I will. Your ingredients are water, malt, lactose, cacao nibs, hops, coffee and yeast. So without further ado, let's get it out into a glass and see what we think. So, pouring into my favourite stout glass, my Titanic goblet. The pour is dark, as I would expect. See if we can get a bit of a head on it. There we go. Pouring with some conviction, I've got to say. So, it is deep, deep chestnut brown verging on black with a nice, tight tan head. It looks great, and the roll implies it's got a great body to it. And it's only 5.6, look at that. Really quite solid. Really quite solid. Nice. Let's have a whiff. Oh, it's lovely. That is deep coffee. It's not overly roasted, but it's a strong coffee of a medium heavy roast. Lovely hit of chocolate behind it. It's not too bitter. Fairly sweet chocolate. There's a nice vanilla-y sweetness on the back end as well. Smells divine. So, yeah. Looks good. Smells great. See what it tastes like. Cheers. Oh. Ah. Yes. Yes. Yes, and all the yes. Body's medium heavy. Superb, silky, creamy in the mouth. And, yeah. Wow. It's a beautiful coffee. It's almost got caramel behind it. And the chocolate and the coffee, it's so balanced. It reminds me of everyone's least favourite chocolate, the coffee creams. I loved those, and I am disgusted they're not in the chocolate boxes anymore because they were great. Anyway, back to the beer. Creamy, sweet, chocolatey, coffee, balanced perfectly on a knife edge. Oh, I can see this becoming a firm favourite. Oh, yes. There is no aspect of this beer I dislike. Even the finish is just smooth and balanced. And yet you've still got a really pleasant coffee hit. I need to make ice cream with this. Oh, yes. Wonderful. Am I going to waste time doing the scores? You know I am. So, we're going to go to the aide memoir of Untapped first of all, which says there have been 1,000 check-ins, one from people I know. 383? Really? 3.5? Come on. It's better than that. Anyway, my scoreboard of joy for Espresso Martini Shake is currently void of anything. And we're going to give it some points. Kind of a pointless exercise, pun intended, but because we know where it's going to go, let's top it off. That is a glorious beer, pouring nicely. Look at the colour again, once more. Deep, deep chestnut brown, lovely tight tanned head. Look at that. It's better than just about everything. It's having a point. The aroma, beautiful coffee, beautiful chocolate, beautiful sweet vanilla-y creamy goodness. all throughout. Good scent strength. Nothing to dislike about that. It's having a point. And the body, I've already said, it's excellent. Medium heavy, creamy in the mouth. Carbonation is so soft. It is just wonderful. It's having a point. The taste, perfect. Balance of chocolate, coffee, little hint of caramel, little hint of creamy vanilla-y goodness. Have another one now. Like I say, perfectly balanced. It's having a point. And the finish. I want roasted malts on these. I've got them. I want the sweet creaminess from the chocolate. I've got it. I want the coffee bitterness. I've got it. I've got everything I want here. Yeah, it's having a point. Of course it's having a point. 5 out of 5. So we go to the bonus points. Would I buy this one again? No. Of course I will. Of course I will. It's, like I say, it's becoming a firm favourite even after half a can. Because it's so tasty, so delicious. Value for money, £3.50 in your local Sainsbury's, or less if you buy 4, because you get 4 for the price of 3. Absolutely value for money. It's one of the best tasting coffee stouts I've ever had. Bonus point, yeah, it's having the bonus point because it's brilliant. All the flavour, all the balance at a sensible price, and available in a Sainsbury's near you. So yeah, all the points right up there. So, I could waffle on all day about this. It's definitely better than the cocktail. I've drunk a few of those in my time. Not afraid to admit it. Most of them were alcohol-free. But it's definitely better than the cocktail. Is it as good as an old-fashioned? I don't know. But it's a damn fine beer, hailing from Bristol, like I say. Not the first WIPER and True beer I've had, but certainly the first one on the channel. But yeah. One to repeat for sure. So I'm going to get a few of these in for Christmas. We're going to leave it there and say, that's been the beer. I've been me. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You got your like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I'll see you again soon for another one. Bye for now.